and I'll show y'all the part number and everything, you know what I'm saying. This is the block off plate. Hopefully this is the right one, you know what I'm saying. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna have to order a different, but it comes with the gasket. I don't have no gasket sealer, but I think it'll be okay, you feel me. I'm gonna put some Loctite on the bolts and screw the bolts down. The barcode number and everything on here, exactly. As y'all can see, it says GM EGR, so it's a block off plate. Like I told you, I come with the gasket, come with the bolts and screws to go to it, and this is it, man. Just a nice little billet aluminum. Well, it ain't really made by billet, but nice little aluminum piece, you know what I'm saying. And got some nice little lines in it. These lines will flow once I get the spark plug brackets on, you know what I'm saying. I got 2 of them brackets, what I was going to use in the box Chevy, but they wouldn't fit with my headers, so I'm gonna try to put them on this car. So yeah, basically all I gotta do is get this off, and then I can put my block off plate on, which, like I said, it should be the right one, and that should be it. So let me try and get this off up under this. As y'all can see, it's sitting right up under that. So well, both the bolts were, so that was the only hard part. And I like I said, it was a 13 millimeter wrench, and got them off, as y'all can see. Now only thing is, I don't know if I have no cap for this hose, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there. What's up, guys? It's your boy Deuce, back with another video. Now this video, man, we finna go ahead and delete the EGR off of the original old 307 motor that's in my Cutlass, you feel me? So that's what we're finna go ahead and do in this video. I got a custom block off plate made, and I'll show y'all the part number and everything, you know what I'm saying. This is the block off plate. Hopefully this is the right one, you know what I'm saying. If not, then yeah, I'm gonna have to order a different, but it comes with the gasket. I don't have no gasket sealer, but I think it'll be okay, you feel me. I'm gonna put some Loctite on the bolts and screw the bolts down. Now I do plan on changing that intake, you know what I'm saying. I plan on getting probably like a Holley intake or something, you feel me. And I plan on changing the carburetor to a Holley carburetor too. Same thing with my box Chevy. I want to change the carburetor to a Holley carburetor on that car as well. But at this moment, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to put that money into it just yet, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna do it probably by next year, you know what I'm saying, 2025. Well, by the time y'all getting this, it is 2025, so by this year, I should say. But yeah, I do plan on getting 2 Holley carburetors, one for this Oldsmobile motor and one for my small block in my box Chevy that has the cam in it. That's what I plan to do, you feel me. But for now, we're just gonna rock out with the Edelbrock carburetors that I had. Well, this one, I don't even think it has an Edelbrock carburetor. I don't know what carburetor is on here, but it's a brand new carburetor on this car as well, just like my box Chevy. But my box Chevy's is Edelbrock. So like I said, I'm gonna change them, you know what I'm saying, to some Hollies, but for the time being, you feel me, I'm not gonna touch the carbs right now. So this video, all we're gonna do is literally take off the EGR block. You put this block off plate on, then that'll be one more thing deleted, you know what I'm saying. Then we're just gonna keep deleting stuff, you feel me, that I really don't need, you feel me. I have AC. I'm keeping the AC on this car. I gotta recharge it though. I gotta put some Freon in it, but other than that, I have AC and heat in this car that works. The heat works in my box Chevy, but I don't have AC in that car. And yeah, man, like I said, this car is all original. This motor is all original, so I don't plan on changing this motor out, just so I can say, yeah, I have the original motor with this car. The original mileage is right here on my cluster. So yeah, it's a big, in my opinion, that's a flex, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people in they old school, some people do restorations, and some of them have original motors, some of them have motors that go to them cars, but it ain't the original one out of that car, you know what I'm saying. And then a lot of people just do swaps, LS swaps, LT swaps, small block swaps, big block swaps, 5.0 swaps, you feel me, Coyote swaps. But people don't keep the original motors too much anymore, and that's something I definitely want to do with this car, is keep the original motor, but just try to clean it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Delete some of this stuff. Like I do want to take this block out and paint it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it myself, so I'm probably gonna send it to a shop, have the shop pull the block out, I send it off to get painted, or I paint it myself, which it ain't too hard to paint, you know what I'm saying, and then throw it back in. So it might be, it's probably something I'm gonna do sometime soon. I want to try to get that done before I get this car painted. That way, when they pull the motor out, it won't scratch up the freshly paint on this car, you know what I'm saying, the fresh paint on this car. But other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. We gotta take the air filter off, and then we can get to the EGR block and put this block off plate on. it should be quick, shouldn't be too hard, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on all the way y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video, man. Let's keep growing and elevating together. I know I was supposed to show y'all the video of everything playing. My door panel speakers work, but the amp for my subs, it wasn't no good, so I had to take it out, try a different amp. It wouldn't work, so I think I have like 1 or 2 more amps I can try to use. If not, then I'm just gonna have to do it without subwoofers until I order my set, you know what I'm saying? Which is perfectly fine, you feel me? I don't mind not having subwoofers. It's just I wanted to have it working, that way I know everything worked for sure. But yeah, radio works, door speakers work, so I wired them up right, and I wired the amp up right, so that's perfect, you feel me? All 4 door panel speakers work. My dash speaker is a lot louder than the Scar, so that's a huge upgrade. My rear deck speakers, they sound pretty good, but like I said, I'm changing them out for some 6x9s relatively soon, probably within the next week or 2. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I hope y'all enjoy. I'm finna get ready to show y'all the part number on this, so y'all can try to look up the part. I don't remember the exact site I got it from, but yeah, it came in like 4 or 5 days. I've been had it, I could have been installed it. It's just I wanted to get the air injection plugged up first, and then moved on to the EGR. So I'll catch y'all in a second. Hopefully this is the right block off plate. If so, we're gonna be able to block it off. If not, then I'm gonna have to just put the EGR back on until I find the right block off plate. But like I said, I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch y'all in a second. Alright y'all, so like I said, I don't remember the exact site I got this from, but this is the barcode number and everything on here. Exactly, as y'all can see, it says GM EGR plus the block off plate. Like I told you, I come with the gasket, come with the bolts and screws to go to it, and this is it, man. Just a nice little billet aluminum. Well, it ain't really made by billet, but nice little aluminum piece, you know what I'm saying? And got some nice little lines in it. These lines will flow once I get the spark plug brackets on, you know what I'm saying? I got 2 of them brackets. They're what I was going to use in the box Chevy, but they wouldn't fit with my headers, so I'm going to try to put them on this car, and these lines will flow just with the lines that's on there as well. So we can go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, I got to take off the air cleaner for this air filter. I think this is it right here. I think this is the EGR. If not, I'll find it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it should be, it's right under it's either on this side or that side, one of these sides. But like I said, I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, we're gonna find out. So first thing first, I gotta take off this air cleaner. There we go. Let me pull my hair back. And I'm gonna keep tweaking with my music, man, off camera. Then once I get it fully dialed in, then I'm gonna come back to y'all and show y'all that video. So y'all gotta stay tuned, man. But yeah, like I said, door panel speakers work. They're pretty loud, not as loud as I want them to be. Like I said, all I gotta do is probably adjust the amp, then they'll be louder, which I'm gonna get my dad to do. I don't want to touch none of that on the amp. I'll let my dad do that. And then the subwoofers, neither one, that Memphis amp didn't work, and I had a JL audio amp that didn't work. So yeah, I just gotta find the right amp, you know what I'm saying, the right amp to work. Like I said, for the time being, if I can't find the amp, if I don't have no amp that'll work, then I'ma just hold off until I order my actual set of subwoofers. Yeah, we got the, hey, it smell like pure gas. The car must be running a little lean since I took the air injection off. Don't look like it's flooding. No, it ain't flooding, so I don't know. Yeah, that mug smelled like pure gas. But yeah, as y'all can see, that's not no Edelbrock carburetor, but it is brand new, you know what I'm saying? It is a brand new car. So like I said, I think this is the EGR. Yep, this is it. This is it right here. So we finna delete this, get this hose off, which is here, and I think I'm gonna take this piece off as well. So I definitely have a whole lot more room to be able to get my valve covers, change them out to my chrome ones. And I don't know what this is, but I plan on deleting this as well, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and grab my, I don't know if my socket setup fit on there, but we finna find out, you know? We finna find out. And it'll give me a lot more room to be able to clean all up under here, you know? So yeah, let's get right into it. All right. tools. I don't know what size it is. It might be a 10. It's usually what everything is, you know. And let's see if I can use this socket. So if not, I gotta use my wrenches. And it is cold out here again. But y'all know I'm grinding, man. That's all I'm doing is grinding. Tighten. Alright, let's see. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to use my wrenches. And like I said, I think it's a 10. And man, I was looking for videos, bro. Nobody was making videos on this stuff. Somebody made a video, but they wasn't really showing what all they was doing, you know. So I'm basically doing all this stuff on my own, trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, all that stuff, basically by myself. I need some gloves, man. My hand is freezing. Is it a 10? It is not a 10. No, it is not. It might be a 12. Let's see. Is it a 12? No, it is not a 12. 13. Yep, 13. Ooh, I think I'm tightening. Shut up. This bolt is tight. Yeah, this might be a little tougher to get off than I expected, but it's literally just these two bolts right here, and this mug should pop on and off. I might have a socket, man. Oh, snap. I might have a socket, bro, that'll fit. I just gotta look. I just gotta look, man. I just gotta look. So, yeah, basically all I gotta do is get this off, and then I can put my block off plate on, which, like I said, it should be the right one. And that should be it. So, let me try and get this off, then I'll come back to y'all once I'm getting ready to put my block off plate on. Alright, y'all, got it off, and honestly it wasn't that hard, you know. The only hard part was just being able to actually reach them bolts, you know, because they were sitting right up under this, as y'all can see. It's sitting right up under that. So, well, both the bolts were, so that was the only hard part. And I like I said, it was a 13 millimeter wrench, and got them off, as y'all can see. The only thing is, I don't know if I have no cap for this hose, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there. But yeah, I do want to delete this though, because I don't even know half these, like some of these hoses is going into the carburetor, so I will have to block them off. But yeah, I do want to take this piece off too, because like I said, I don't know what it is, and frankly I really don't want it on here. Get this off as well, which I don't even know what this go to. I know that some of the wires go here, and then another wire go to this thing here that's going into the water pump. So yeah, I really don't know what I can do. So I'm gonna keep figuring it out. Y'all can see some of these plugs not even plugged up, bro. Some of them not even plugged up, and I didn't unplug them. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and block this off. I need to get the vacuum and just vacuum all of this stuff up. So that might be what I do for the next video. Leave the air intake off, or the air cleaner I mean, and clean this off. But like I told you, I want to upgrade this intake. So that'll be something we can do. Maybe I don't want to put too much crazy money into this motor. I don't know, but yeah, now I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on, like I said, and then that'll be it, man. Then I'm done. Put some Loctite on the bolts, and then I'm done. Cool. All right. For this, I gotta take my gloves off, which is unfortunate, but it'll be all right. My hands will be all right for the time being. Like I said, this part should be really quick. So this is the EGR block off plate. This is the piece, and it's gonna go this way, just like that there. Come with the gasket, like I said. So now I just need to get these bolts out, figure out what size they are. They look like a T30 maybe. maybe a T40. Let me see. Yep, T40. T40, so that's the size of these. That's the size I gotta use for these bolts, for these screws. Alright, get my screws out of the trunk of the car. Alright, so these are the screws, like I said, T40 for the little set there, man. And just gonna put a little bit of Loctite on them. Just put a little dab of Loctite on them. Put it through there. Alright, and sit it on there. And this should screw right in. Just like it. Nice and easy. Now I'm not gonna tighten it down just yet because I need to get this other side in. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And then get this other side started. Then I'll go ahead and tighten them down. This one ain't screwing in right. Let me fix that. I don't want to mess up the threads. Let me go ahead and tighten this one. Oh, what up, man? This screw not tighten. What the freak? It's like these screws won't go to it. Hold on, man. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to use the OEM bolts. Hopefully that'll work, because these won't work. These screws won't go. Oh man. If it ain't one thing, then it's another, you know? It's always something. Nothing could ever go right when working with these cars. So what I think I'm gonna do is just use these bolts for now and then go to like Lowe's or something and try to find some that actually go. That's all I can do for now is use the OEM bolts. And then, like I said, go to Lowe's, try to find me some bolts that actually go. Maybe like drive the car out there, pull one of the bolts off, and do it like that. At least I got the block off plate on. That's the main thing that matters. Main thing that matter, man, for now. I just hate having these rusted bolts on there with this brand new aluminum piece, bro. And I don't want to tighten it too bad to where the bolts break, so I'm just gonna tighten it like that. Just make sure no air gonna seep through. Just like it. Alright. And now they like I said, I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's, get some bolts, which is, it'll be fine, you know. I'll probably just pull one bolt off later on. I don't feel like doing it right now, going to no store. So I'll do it later on. So that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all just gotta stay tuned for that. I'm gonna replace the bolts. Probably most likely just gonna do it off cam, you know, because it's just gonna be that much easier, you know, instead of trying to make a full video on it. Just literally changing out 2 bolts. Let me put my cap back on my Loctite. But yeah, that's the block off plate, as y'all can see. And now all I gotta do is just get this off, which I can say is connected to a hose, so I don't know, I might have to cap off that hose or something. But yeah, man, that's it. So I'll catch y'all in a second for the outro. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of this one, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all like the block off plate. Like I said, I'm gonna get some new hardware sometime soon, you know, and I'm gonna figure out what else to delete, you know. I'm trying to look up that piece that was right beside the EGR. Like I told you, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to look it up and figure out what it is. That way I won't just be taking stuff off not knowing what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I looked up the EGR, and then I seen people say you could block it off, so that's what I did with that. The smog system, talked to my dad, he said I don't need it on there, ain't no use for it or anything, so took that off with the air injection. Didn't need none of that, you know what I'm saying? Plugged all that up. So like I said, before I'm just taking stuff off, I'm looking at the stuff and looking up, doing research and all that stuff before, like I said, just ripping anything off. But I hope y'all enjoy, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on all the way y'all get notified as soon as I drop a video. Share the channel, share this video. I'm gonna keep growing and elevating together, road to 5,000 subscribers. So make sure y'all share the channel, share this video, subscribe, do whatever you can, help me reach that goal. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Keep God first and God bless, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.